Rightio guys, well welcome back for another one. The drawers have rocked up, so I may as well fit them and make a bit of a video I guess. It's just XTM, I ordered them from BCF, went into the local super cheap, it said they had a couple in stock but they didn't. So I ordered these, took just over a week to rock up. It's just a single full drive drawer, no slide on top or anything like that. They do make them, I don't need that, I just need a drawer. I've got two, I'm going to mount one on top of the other on this side of the canopy, and all the rest of the tools will go in there. I'll show you power tools and a bunch of other stuff. I'll probably move this number plate up as well. I did it on my last cruiser. You can move it 40 or 50 mil up, not that far, but you know, it helps. And last time I actually put a rubber, like a rubber mud guard behind the number plate. I just cut it to the exact same size as the number plate and mounted that in between the number plate and this mount here, and because they just get hammered by rocks as well, so which has already happened with this, they don't last long. So on my last cruise that really helped it, just moving it up that little bit and having a bit of rubber behind there for the rocks to hit and deflect off. So I think I'll do that as well. So this canopy's done really well. I just thought I'd show you. No dust has gotten in. As you can see around here, it's sealed very well. So that's good, because you can have dramas with toolboxes and canopies not really sealing that well. So yeah, no dust or anything's gotten in here. That's very good to see. As soon as I can, I'll probably go out for a trip, film a trip episode. Maybe on the station, or might make a trip to somewhere. We've had rain recently, so we've got some water holes that have relatively fresh water in them. So I might go for a bit of a look and see what we can find. That's a pretty decent size. I think two of these is going to be good to hold all my gear, hopefully. I did buy mounting hardware, but we'll just see what they give you. Well, so they give you these, obviously they go in here. So if you've got anything that goes on the top here, you can strap down nicely. So I'll probably have, if I do end up putting the other one on top, I'll mount these to the top one, obviously. So if I end up putting anything on top there, I can strap it down, that'll be good. Makes sense. Oh, that's good. So the hardware I bought was just to mount the actual drawer to the canopy. So it looks like I won't need anything else. Right, so it looks like they give you hardware to actually mount these as well, and it looks like it's stainless steel. Spring washers, nylocks. So yeah, they seem pretty decent, to be honest. So they do a 1200 long, which would have been nice, but it's a bit long for me. I want to be able to mount this in the canopy and then have a slide out kitchen drawer, similar setup on the other side. So 1200 wouldn't have really worked, and two on top of each other is going to be good, I reckon. Some nice bearings in here. Steel construction. You can see they've got nylocks on the end of bolts, which is nice. This sort of marine carpet. I think this one's 800 long, 850, something like that. So pretty perfect for me. Locks in nicely. Can lock it. Bottle opener for those nights on the beers. So yeah, biggest test is these corrugations. Put some weight in it and smash a bunch of corrugations for, you know, big mob of Ks, and that's when you know if things are going to hold up or fall apart. Just these two little things here, spring loaded. Pull them in and the drawer comes straight out. I ended up going to Toyota and grabbing the seat covers off and just going to fit them myself. I've always liked these canvas covers. They're pretty tough, keep the seats protected well. Right, well that's them in. Pretty bloody good canvas, just strong, you know. The only thing is summertime when you're sweating, probably is something better out there for that, but something that breathes a little better. But yeah, they're definitely strong and stand the test of time. So I'm about to measure and cut some insulation for the canopy. I'm going to do the ceiling, the rear, and probably the doors as well. I'm just using this Gorilla double-sided mounting tape. It's really good stuff. In one of my previous dog boxes, I actually used some of this to put some insulation on the ceiling, and it worked really well even in the heat. That was 30 pound, this is 60 pound, so it's very strong. So as you can see, I've done a bit more to the canopy. Plans have changed a little bit. Originally, in a previous video, I said I was going to put 2 drawers over that side for the rest of the tools. Turns out I'm not going to do that now. The measurements were a bit off that I did. If I do put the 2 drawers over that side, it means I couldn't really put my kitchen over here. So anyway, long story short, I've got the rest of the tools in this box here and that one there, but I'm going to take them out of there and just fill this one up, so that's going to stay on here. This is the kitchen side. XTM drawers, they seem pretty good, well, pretty solid, and got a really good deal with BCF, so well worth it. I ended up getting 2 of them, like I said, for that side. But so I was going to go with a totally different kitchen setup for this side. It was going to be a double drawer with a table that comes out. I ended up just putting this here. I've actually ordered a little table off BCF as well that you can clip on here. It comes out here. Seems like it's going to be pretty good. Little stainless steel table. And I'm probably going to put a drawer fridge up here. So it's all changed. So I reckon a little drawer fridge is going to be good. Turns out I can't even fit my Engel here. So anyway, this is going to be pretty good, I think. I think the one drawer for now, with the drawer fridge up here. Over this side will be some kind of battery setup most likely, and I'll probably mount a compressor over there as well, so I don't have to flip the bonnet open every time I want to use it. I'm kind of over it. Most people would put a false floor in, obviously, maybe some ply with some marine carpet. I just got these rubber mats from Bunnings, so I've put 3 in here. Might seem a bit weird, it's obviously a bit different, but I think it's worked out alright. It's given me enough clearance for the drawer, and I just wanted to do it a little bit different. And I think mounting this, like, it's solid, but there is that little bit of give. So obviously I drive on heaps of rough roads all the time, and I just think that's going to be good, especially with the fridge up here. It's just something a little different. That side's just one mat. I'll cut that and put it in there properly, but that's just how that's going to stay for now. So yeah, I'll do the insulation. I was going to put it in this video. I think I'll just make a separate video. I want to try and get this vid up today. So I went to Supercheap, bought another one of these. This is their biggest one they do. You can see what's in there. They are very good. I do like them. What else did I do? I moved this license plate bracket up to these holes. So originally it was down here. So you move it up, you get about 50 mil. It's easy to do. There's already holes here, it all lines up. I just had to drill these holes out. I think they're about 6 mil, so I had to drill them out to 8, I think. So it gives you 50 mil more clearance for the number plate. Might not seem like much, but you know, every little bit helps. Also, what I did was, this was getting hammered by rocks, so I had to straighten it back out. As you can see, it's been a bit hammered. I should have done this straight away. I did this same mod on my 2008 and it works well. So you move it up about 50 mil, and I also cut and put this bit of rubber behind the plate, like a bit of a mud flap, and it works wonders. All the rocks hit this and it really saves the number plate. Also put a couple of washers on just because it was starting to crack. Bit more of a clamping surface area, and yeah, it's really a good way to do it. Just a simple little mod, but it really helps. So that'll probably do for this one, and I'll get cracking on the insulation and we'll put that in a separate video, I reckon. Cheers, hope everyone's having a bloody good weekend. One more thing, I've mentioned in a couple of comments on YouTube, I'll do a run through video soon of the cost of everything so far, just so everyone's got an idea, like the canopy and, you know, the drawers, just everything I've done, what the costing of stuff.